The prosecution now asks the defendant, Mr. Simpson, to try on the glove found at the crime scene on the night of the murder. Obviously, the defendant is wearing a protective glove so as not to tamper with the evidence.
Yeah.
You can't tamper with the evidence.
No, you can't tamper with the evidence.
Wow, look at that.
Wow.
I mean, it
Doesn't
barely
fit at all.
barely
That's
fits
not
on
going
one
anywhere.
finger.
No,
Can't have been me.
he's got big hands, that guy.
Yeah, the murderer must have small hands, or
Really-
this guy's
really
tiny.
Tiny
Nice.
little hands.
Yeah.
And now for the hat that was found on the scene, please.
I didn't know they found a hat.
I mean,
Oh no,
that's
come
absurd.
on. That guy's got a much bigger head than the murderer.
And finally, the suit.
there's a suit.
Oh, well, they found the whole outfit.
So-
I'm a medium. This is a small.
At least.
Not.
At least.
Oh, I think he'd struggle to get into that.
No.
I mean, it's amazing that such a small cowboy did so much damage.
This guy's tiny. Whoever
Yeah.
did this is
Little
tiny.
nutter.
Yeah, just another black man being mistreated by the system.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
I think she killed herself.
Yeah, I think it was a mental health thing.
Yeah.
Should we ask him if he did it?
Yeah, go on.
OJ,
Mm.
did you do it?
100% yes. I mean, no.
You join us once again on Film vs. History for part 3 of the OJ Simpson story, and we're with Red Richardson.
Hello.
Another white guy with a moustache.
I mean, yeah, this is the dream team.
This is the dream team. This is the dream
The
team.
podcast dream team.
For a certain
Obviously-
type of loser,
Yeah.
this is...
They can't believe it.
They can't believe it.
Yeah,
This is
the-
Mount
this is the
Rushmore for
Avengers.
unemployed guys.
But yeah, OJ, it's a very racially charged issue, so we thought we'd get the only black guy we know on.
Who's called Red. That's the least white guy we know. Is a guy who's called Red.
Yeah.
And we were saying that you basically look like a cross between me and Finn.
That could be. Yeah, no, yeah.
So that we thought we need to hear what this guy has to say
Squashed
about
Finn.
this.
OJ is one of my heroes, friend of the pod.
He's a friend of the pod.
Your opinion of the man?
Big OJ man. Naked Gun was part of my childhood.
Yeah.
As was him killing his wife.
Yeah.
No, he's huge. He was. It's weird because in lockdown I watched the BBC doc. There was 6-parter. Do you remember that? Came out in lockdown.
We've watched an ESPN 10-parter.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
the BBC put out a 6-parter in lockdown. For the first 4, if they'd ended it there, you go, that was one of the best guys that's ever lived. You know, if he'd have been killed by a cop in 1976,
Yeah.
If only.
it would be
yeah.
there'd be statues everywhere.
If
Yeah.
Mark Fuhrman had killed him, can you imagine?
Well,
Well,
No, but that, you know that song, has anyone seen My Friend OJ Simpson? That would be one of the lyrics.
yeah. I mean, Charlie.
Look at him. He was a great looking guy, had a brilliant voice.
gorgeous, and he stayed pretty much gorgeous. He aged
Up until the
unbelievably
end.
well.
Up until
For
the
someone
end.
who was doing that much coke and drinking that much, it was amazing how
But
good
he had
looked.
so many iterations of him. There was the world class sports star,
Yeah,
brilliant comedy actor.
yeah,
yeah. Well,
The other bit,
Yeah.
which I skip those
Brand
chapters.
ambassador.
proud father and loyal
Proud
husband.
loyal husband
Yep.
till the end.
Yep.
And then he was the best guy on Twitter for ages. In a
Yeah.
sea of negativity,
Yeah.
he would come out and go, "Be nice to each other."
When he got out of jail,
Yeah,
and
no,
then he was
Twitter world. Do you remember that? What he said?
He's not the messenger we wanted. He's the one we needed.
yeah. No, he's absolutely brilliant.
So we got up to last episode. We got up to the Bronco chase.
Yeah.
He was sucking on a revolver in the back of a Bronco. And
Yeah.
then everyone was like, think of your kids. And they were like, don't say that. He's going to kill himself.
yeah.
So he's now been arrested. He's in custody and he is forming a defense team.
Yeah.
They get known as the Dream Team.
The Dream Team.
And as you said before we started recording, they're all fucking crooks.
Yeah,
So
they're all
big-
crooks.
They're amazing. They
Biggest
are,
scumbags.
I mean, yeah, it turns into GTA from here on
Yes,
out.
it is.
One of them
Every
got-
character is
Yeah.
a cutscene in GTA.
Yeah. One of them got Michael Jackson off the year
The
before.
pedo stuff.
off what?
The pedo stuff. So I think it
Whoa,
was.
whoa, 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 whoa,
whoa.
What are you saying about Michael Jackson?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
we
no,
will not have this sort of slander.
Sorry.
One of them cleared his rightful, his innocence basically. But then there was the other guy, who was the Boston Stranglers guy, wasn't there? I think that was
Right.
one of them.
Now, who is the Boston Strangler? He doesn't sound like... If you're called that, I guess you're...
He strangled 13 women in the 60s.
And it got him off.
He got him off. No, he didn't get him off, but he defended him.
Right.
Basically, OJ went, I need a load of guys
Who'll defend anyone?
They will defend anyone.
Yeah.
You know, and get
that's
me
us.
off.
That is we
This
are
is
the
us.
dream team.
We could have turned up.
Yeah.
You know, they're on 50k a day. It's pretty spicy.
Christ.
Yeah.
We'd give it a go
we've
for
got-
that sort of money.
I also reckon we could have done the same defence
Yes.
that they did.
Yeah.
Whereas the prosecution concentrate on the blood evidence and the DNA and the domestic violence,
Yeah.
the defence basically go, "Oh shit, man! Hey, man, help a brother out." I mean, I could have said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Part of African
The
time.
guy who found the glove was Adolf Hitler.
Yeah.
You're not even joking. He says that.
He calls him Hitler.
He calls him Hitler.
Yeah, well, he called Fuhrman Hitler, didn't he?
We will get to it. So,
Yeah.
OJ pleads not guilty on the charges of homicide.
But I did kill my wife.
We were saying, Red, in the last couple of episodes, that he is a cunning man.
Yes.
Who is ultimately still thick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quite a
It's a
deadly
rare
combination.
combo.
That's it.
We've got a lot of different combos on this show.
He's a
Cunning and
charming
thick.
thicko. You know what I mean? Like a pasta or something.
But then
You know,
he
it's-
plans. He
He manipulates
schemes
people.
and he's stupid.
But it's so obvious. It's him in a white Bronco going the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
Fucking-
He's got a white car covered
Yeah.
in red blood.
Yeah. Did you cover that when they found him, he had a fake mustache? And
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did
little
cover that.
goatee.
brilliant.
We did
We were
cover that.
wondering if it was one of those Chinese long
Yeah,
ones. Like a ponytail.
Also, a mustache works on a white guy. It's just going to be OJ with like pretending to be Mexican trying to get in.
Hey, mate, hey, cabrón.
Yeah.
¿Qué está, OJ?
Yeah.
So on Time magazine, they stick his photo up, and the headline is "An American Tragedy." And then this is where he's basically been like a non-racial white guy for his entire career.
Yeah.
But
Race
this
has
is
never been a part of his.
no, and then they
I'm not black, I'm OJ.
yeah,
wasn't it?
and they
yeah.
Photoshop him to make his skin darker.
Yeah.
I don't know, like what that's saying. I guess
What's the white version of that? You just Photoshop like a Coldplay t-shirt on the guy.
You can only see his eyes and it's just completely blown out.
But yeah, I don't because he's already. I don't know what they're doing. I think it's more of a dramatic picture.
Yeah.
it's the lighting, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. They got in a lot of shit for that, but that was like seen as like the turn of all right, this is racial.
Yeah.
His lawyers just jumped on everything.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's talk about the lawyers. You've got Robert Shapiro,
Yeah, good guy.
who's like a Hollywood fixer, a great man.
Yeah.
What is it, Charlie?
Is that Ben Shapiro's dad?
No. But Ben Shapiro is cousins of Matilda, the girl who played Matilda.
Yeah. Do you know that?
What, in the film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
Ben Shapiro's cousin.
And she's
It's really great, isn't it?
she's always on Twitter calling him a scumbag.
Yeah, and he's like, "You one-hit wonder, cunt."
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
like a family feud.
It's really
That's
horrible.
fucking crazy. Right, so Robert Shapiro is no relation to Matilda or Ben Shapiro. Johnny Cochran is my favourite. He is like probably the biggest black lawyer that there was.
Incredible.
Like a
Yeah.
celebrity lawyer.
So
Yeah.
many good phrases that have come from him.
But he's
Yeah.
like an actor.
He's
lawyer
like Don
or-
King is what he was.
Not Johnny Cochran. He's the guy who hosts
Up the Creek Blackout.
Yeah.
The Blackout.
he does
Shout
it-
out Johnny Cochran Comedy though.
Yeah.
Give him a follow.
Him and Inel Tomlinson do a kids show.
Yeah.
But that's very much not
He
Johnny
didn't-
Cochran, the civil rights.
That's where he went. He went, you know what? I'm done with this law stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to become an
The
MC.
So Johnny Cochran was like big civil rights lawyer.
Yeah.
His whole career has been basically getting black guys off police brutality.
But he's a
cases,
civil
basically.
rights lawyer, but he has one type of client, which is guilty rich black guys. If you're an innocent poor black guy, you go fuck yourself, you know?
But so he defended Michael Jackson. As
But he also
says.
understands what the black community want to see from a PR perspective.
Yeah.
They want big. So he's
Yeah.
going around like
Yeah.
a purple car.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like
Yeah. It's
the
Don King.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
Don
literally
King.
Don King.
He's had his bodyguards were Nation of Islam,
Yeah.
black supremacists.
Yes.
Which I had to Google. It's like, what's a black
Yeah.
supremacist? You never hear about the black
So, because when he
supremacists.
was accusing everyone of being Hitler, they went, "Your guys are literally saying we should kill the Jews."
Yeah,
You're,
yeah,
you're,
yeah.
you know,
But he'd wear African print ties.
8 women walking in with him like Cat Williams special.
Yeah, he had a gold microphone.
Yeah.
It's like doing a black. It's like doing a black gig.
It's like Bernie Mac. He's got pictures of his face on his trousers.
I ain't scared of you, motherfuckers. You then you've got Robert Kardashian, whose backstory we've dealt with.
Well, Robert Kardashian is the least involved as an actual lawyer.
I think
He's
he-
come on basically.
Well, he interned. He volunteered.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he wasn't. He was semi-retired.
Yes.
and it was just because he was. And OJ was best man at his wedding.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so he basically thought, my
He
friend's
had to
in
get his
trouble.
license back to
Yeah,
do it.
my
So he
friend's
had
in
to
trouble. I'm at least gonna
come
do
in.
what I can.
But
for
Chris,
a huge
his
amount of
wife
money.
Chris, who I think he may have divorced by this point,
Yeah.
was good friends with Nicole.
She's now with Caitlin.
You were saying
Yeah.
earlier to me that Chris was cheating on Robert.
Yeah.
with
Cheated on
Bruce
loads.
Jenner.
Yeah, she had the affair with Bruce, Caitlin. And then they were apparently in a commercial for like his thighs. So he was fucking Rob was freaking out because every day on the TV it was his wife and her new man, and it was like she's like oiling up his thighs.
It's a whole cesspit.
So he's Carl Douglas, who's like a lawyer, who's probably one of the best in the documentary we watched. He's one of the most telegenic guys.
Who was Carl Douglas again?
He's the one who worked for Johnny Cochran's firm. He's not the guy that sung Kung Fu Fighting. That's a different Carl Douglas. And then F. Lee Bailey, who you mentioned, who's the white guy who had defended the Boston Strangler.
Yeah.
And as you said, it cost them $50,000 a day to maintain this. So the whole defense costs him between $3 and $6 million.
Which now must be like 30 million.
Oh yeah.
But he made $3 million in jail from signing autographs.
Easy. Printed money.
I mean,
It's
what
amazing.
fucking
He just sat
beast.
there. His fingers must have been. No wonder he couldn't put the fucking glove on. He's swollen from signing autographs. He'd be on Cameo now, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Hello.
He was on Cameo.
I think he must have been on Cameo.
He was on Cameo.
That's a missed opportunity from all of us. So we should
The
be
dream
ashamed.
was to get him on internet, but he
would have been
only
the
lived
best.
like 2 years after jail.
Yeah, mate, I'd be
He'd
intimidated.
do it. He'd do it though. What? He'd kill you.
Yeah. Do you see, when he died, someone on Twitter said something. They went, "Poor OJ Simpson. He died not ever knowing who killed his wife."
So the judge is Lance Edo,
Who is an Asian American? Because I guess you got to go. Let's go neutral.
referee.
Referee.
We need a referee.
I love that. It's like
Yeah.
you never see an Asian judge.
No.
in any sort of like courtroom drama or anything
Yeah.
like that. It's the only time.
But they're in LA, so they're like, right, if it's Asa Akira or it's this guy, like, who
No,
are we
not
going to get?
Mickey Rooney and Breakfast at Tiffany's. That's not. Well, it could have been. It could have been.
Could have been him.
It could have been him. We don't
The
know.
whole trial's just so racially charged. Let's get Mickey Rooney.
The only way we can do this is a white guy in yellow face to just calm this down.
Yeah.
I mean, they're talking about like how we can't make this a race war in a courtroom.
Yeah.
But from the off,
just
it's a
becomes-
race war in a
yeah,
courtroom.
yeah.
They're like, right, we're going to have an Asian judge. And
I guess, yeah.
There's been that whole thing that we covered earlier just after Rodney King where the Korean woman in the grocery shop had just shot a black girl
yeah.
from behind.
Yeah.
So then it starts kicking off between the Koreans and the
In
blacks.
LA, right?
in LA.
there's a lot of- yeah.
But this is all pre-rush hour.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
kind of healed
Which
those wounds.
healed the wounds. It was sort of, it kind of like sort of Mandela effect.
What Rush Hour sort of
Peace and reconciliation.
Yeah, okay.
But the prosecutor is led by a woman called Marcia Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who,
Disaster.
yeah, it's very, very funny. She's got an awful perm.
Yeah.
And she thinks everyone loves her.
Yeah.
Particularly African-American woman.
Yeah.
Even though they polled that they fucking hate that bitch.
Well,
So
that
basically,
was-
she's seen as the ultimate Karen.
Because didn't
Yeah,
she, she's the original Karen. Didn't she say said something like, "No, I can really talk to African American women," and that's like. That's like 3 glasses Chardonnay and being like, "Don't worry, I got this." I speak jive, sisters.
It's Tarantino
going
whenever he
chicken
does
and
a press junket with other bloke.
What y'all
You know I
saying?
got that shit out.
Yeah. Put some Lil Kim on, y'all.
We're going chicken and waffles after this, sister?
Yeah. Turning around to a white friend's like, "I got this."
yeah, don't worry,
yeah,
don't worry.
this is.
Do you think the Karen haircut is based off this lady?
No, I think it's just this is before the word Karen had come
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
right.
she was a dumb white lady who read one
Yeah.
read one Maya Angelou book and was like, "I get it, I fucking get it." Wagwan.
This is why we got Reddin.
We need a balance
do.
reporting
We
on a
need-
very complicated trial.
Yeah.
She was a
We
dumb
need-
white lady who read one Maya Angelou
We need
book.
a counterweight to our bullshit. Yeah, stupid woman, idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But she didn't know who OJ is. Do you know that? She didn't have a clue. So she was
Really?
completely. Apparently, she just listened to the Doors, and that was about her only thing she did apart from law.
well, a lot of white people by this point, because this is like this is 20 years after 15 years after he stopped playing football. A lot of people just think he's a film star.
Yeah.
So
Which
a
he
lot of
was.
people, which
He
he
fucking
was.
was.
Yeah, an innocent film star.
Yeah.
So by the end of '94, only 10% of African Americans believe that OJ is guilty.
Yeah.
So and then basically all the whites believe he is guilty.
Yeah.
So it
But
doesn't
it's
really,
interesting because we've got a lot of identity politics now, and race is a big issue now. But it felt just different then when it was literally like you're on teams.
Yeah.
Here
Yeah.
it's complicated. And it's like there's victims and there's
intersectionality.
But here it's like it's black team versus white team.
Yeah.
It was a lot more cut and
Completely.
dry.
It's tops on, tops off.
Yeah, there was no
and the
like
Asian guy in goal.
there's no like far left women going, maybe she should have died
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she was taking up space,
No,
which could happen now.
She was a white woman.
Have you seen Naked Gun recently? Like,
I've watched it many times.
it's weird because it almost makes it better.
Of course it makes it better.
And it's such a perfect film to have a guy who killed his wife in because it's so silly.
So them picking the jury takes ages because they're like trying to find people that aren't black or white in LA.
Mickey Rooney.
Mickey Rooney. I mean, again, 12 yellow-faced actors, 12 Mickey Rooneys. And also, because it was going to go on so long, they were like, they couldn't find anyone who could have had that much time to spare.
Yeah.
Which must always be a problem in big trials.
Oh,
You're
yeah. It was
basically
like 6 months of someone's life, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
so
longer.
Like,
It was like nearly a year.
So you're looking at the same
Fucking
pool
hell.
of people who go to like watch Pointless being recorded.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's
That's what you want.
elderly
You want
people and the unemployed.
Deal or no deal fans.
It's deal or no deal
Noel
audience.
Edmunds
A
stands.
studio audience is what it was. And they've
Yeah.
got two people's lives in their hands.
Yeah, and Johnny Cochran is Noel Edmunds telling them like a story.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
But what's crazy about the jury, because also you're not meant to have any contact with the outside world, right?
No.
You're not meant to speak to any of the other jurors. So you go back to a hotel room, you don't speak to anyone.
Yeah.
For a year, you just go mental.
It was like lockdown for a year for them. And
But
they
with
can't they can't leave their room,
yeah,
can
they
they?
can't speak to anyone, can't put the
They're all
news
going
on.
mad.
Yeah.
And so I think that's by the end of it, they're all like, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
So more of them are obviously working or lower middle class, which then people think this may have affected how seriously the scientific evidence was taken. Which I mean, that's quite that's quite a big leap Phoebe's put in the script.
Oh
there.
yeah, it's interesting. A
They
bit
were
spicy
thick,
from the
They
plan.
don't believe in science. These are
They're
people
low middle
who-
class. They're idiots.
Therefore, they're thick black magic voodoo worshippers. They don't know what DNA is. But the final makeup of the jury is 9 people were black, 2 were white, 1 Hispanic guy.
Yeah.
10 women, 2 men.
They
which
should
is-
have all been Hispanic.
They should have. If
You
this
know,
was
the
a fair
Hispanic
trial,
guy, every time he came in the room, they all just went,
10 women, 2 men, which
It's weirdly.
well, I guess
Well,
it,
they're
That's
trying-
not
why
fair
is
on
it-
OJ, to
But
be
why is
honest.
it black women are nearly all of the jury?
that makes a big difference, doesn't it?
yeah, that ends up making a huge difference.
Yeah.
But especially
What were they
'cause-
thinking?
well, no, it's more that they were looking for people who were free
Okay,
in an area of LA that's very diverse.
right.
Yeah.
Because there was a big thing about whether they do it
It's
in
free.
the Watts County Jail
Yeah, exactly.
courtroom,
Yeah.
or they do it in Brentwood.
Santa Monica or wherever, yeah.
Because Brentwood's where the crime happened.
Yeah.
It would be a huge pool of white
Oh,
jurors.
he'd be dead on week
But
1.
I think even the defence wanted to do it in Watts.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to make sure that if they won, it wasn't seen as the white.
Because it's post Rodney King,
Yeah.
it's post the
Yeah.
Korean.
So both
woman.
sides did want it in this area.
Yeah. So the trial begins on the 24th of January 1995. Shall we place this for our
Yes.
thick listeners?
1995. Do you want to play this? Place this?
I mean,
do you want to say
Ed,
before
Red,
or after?
You
anything?
used to host a history podcast.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah,
It was
well,
a history podcast. It was great.
This is a lot, yeah.
Just want to name one event before 1995 and one event after, so that people can see kind of
What happened?
what
Yeah.
happened, so we can place this.
But your
right?
your old podcast was you would go through what happened
One
in a year.
year. We
Yeah.
basically read off Wikipedia. and that was about it.
Nothing wrong with
Her
that.
name's Phoebe, but
So what happened? First Twin Tower attack, 1993, should we say?
oh, interesting.
lovely
This
stuff.
is
Our
Yeah.
fans will gobble that
because
up.
that's tight as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
You've
yeah.
cushioned it.
Yeah.
And then Princess Diana, 96.
Oh,
Yeah, 97.
Was it
Oh,
97? Yeah.
Bust everywhere. That.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
A legion
Lick it up, boys.
of unemployed men with neck beards.
I mean, actually, it's
have
between
ejaculators.
It's between the failed 9/11 attack and the real 9/11 attack.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the
Yeah,
yeah.
it
that's
is.
lovely.
First one.
but the successful Diana attack
Yeah.
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
her driver.
Or OJ.
Or
Yeah.
OJ. We don't know.
He would have
Where
loved
was he?
to have done
He
that,
was
wouldn't
free.
he?
He was free. Where was he on the night of August 31st?
Did you find out where OJ
1997?
was on the night of Diana's death?
Was he in Paris?
And probably was an hour of Diana saying the N-word somewhere as well.
So now the first mistake, arguably, the prosecution make is they basically see that Johnny Cochran and his team are wearing essentially coming in with like African hats, African ties. Hey man, and then they're like, right, we're 2 white people, and maybe this woman isn't as popular with the black women as she thinks. So they're like, we need a black guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get this guy called Chris Darden, who I think is probably one of the most interesting characters in the
Yes.
story, actually, because he's like
the most
he's-
complicated
he's-
things going on.
because
He had a
he's
lot
like
of ego in the show they made.
he's like a prodigy of Johnny Cochran.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like
He's trying to prove that he's better than Cochran in
yeah.
many ways. This is his moment. to-
Kobe versus Jordan sort of thing.
yeah, kind of. Yeah.
To use it racially. What made you think of that?
Just 2
a couple of
successful people in their fields. History fans, we've got new merch. Baseball
merch,
caps.
emphasising how objective this podcast is.
The perfect tie into the OJ Simpson series. We can't know.
We just don't know.
Did he do it?
Yeah.
We can't know.
I mean, it's the essence of this podcast. We don't claim to know.
No, famously.
Famously.
Don't claim to know anything.
Anything.
Impartiality is
we
our
also
business.
doubt everything.
Question everything.
Every number.
Question the verdict. Question the numbers. Always question the numbers.
We just can't know.
It's on T-shirts. It's on hoodies. It's on caps. Head to the link on screen for all your merch. Patrons get 10% off.
We've got a model here who's showing
Our male model here, off mic.
This is
a more realistic.
we got an average Finn versus History listener, so you can see what the hat might look like.
You can wear it in court. You can wear it in court. How do you plead?
Can you go on your phone and look depressed, please?
Yeah. How do you plead?
This is how
There
you
go.
will look in public.
Head to the link now for more We Can't Know merch. Chicks love it, famously. Now, they had the big thing the trial starts with is a meeting to decide whether the court and the jury could hear the use of the N-word.
Was that when we started this podcast?
Similar
in
meeting.
January?
We have similar meetings. Every day we have that
We
meeting.
put our head together.
Should we use it today? No. Okay.
He said we could use it. He gave us the N-word part.
Yeah,
fine.
Hands them out.
I asked.
He's called Red. So basically, the one of the key witnesses for the defence was the man who found the glove, police officer Mark Fuhrman.
Mark Fuhrman, yeah.
Upstanding gentleman of law.
Yeah.
Just cares about protecting the community.
Great man.
A great man.
Yeah.
Friend
Just
of the
a
pod.
hard-working cop.
Friend of the pod, Mark Fuhrman. Go police. Somehow, I don't know how, some Mark Fuhrman, they find some records where he has used the N-word a lot.
Was he?
He wasn't singing along. He wasn't singing along to a song.
No.
Yeah.
How many times is a lot, though?
You can make your own mind up, listeners.
12 hours of recording.
Just him saying it for 12 hours.
That's a lot.
I wonder if you could. Yeah, how long would the supercut be?
Yeah.
Of Mark Fuhrman saying
And he
the N-word?
definitely wasn't launching a rap album.
Yeah, but just do it for an hour, Mark.
Yeah. 12 hours is a lot.
It's
do
egregious.
it into a pillow. Like, don't fucking
Yeah.
screaming it on tape.
And didn't he say he hadn't said it in 10 years, which is already, it's like he was an addict. Is what, that sounds like, I'm doing no N-word November.
So,
I always break.
I've been clean for a decade. I can't even say homo. Otherwise I'll wake up in an N-word alley 3 days
It's
later.
a gateway.
Sucking a rapper off for an N-word pass.
So the prosecution get Darden, the black guy, to be like, don't use the N-word. And then they say, like, it makes black people too angry. They won't be able to actually listen to the case.
Well, he's saying this
He says
to
that
the jury
to the black
as one of
jury.
his opening
Remarks.
Right,
Johnny Cochran's then like, shit.
Yeah.
And he basically he says N-word, please.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's just blacking it up to fuck. That's his strategy. And he
Cochrane,
says...
they basically, any mistake by the prosecution, the defence just jumps
on
and make
it.
a huge...
Fuhrman must have been sweating when he was seeing him say it. Just like, fucking God. He just wanted to relapse.
Yeah.
But then Cochrane then implies that the prosecution lawyers are racist by implying that black people can't like hear the word and not get riled up.
Yeah.
That's my opinion as well.
Cochrane's basically just chumming up the wall.
It's patronising for me not to say it. What's crazy is that the trial is like fucking match of the day.
Yeah.
It's highlights on every night.
Yeah.
And so what's the stat
Cut-downs.
about productivity? One company records a $40 billion loss of productivity.
I don't
company's
understand
that?
that.
Yeah.
I don't know
What
what that
company
means.
could that possibly
What is
be?
that, Phoebe? Where'd you get that? Because surely that's bollocks.
Yeah, who would that
It's
be?
the entire US national economy.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
America is the company.
Yeah, the company's American. It's not.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think one company losing $40 billion. What is going on? How have you let
Is that a
this
bank
Yeah,
that's shut
yeah,
for
yeah.
6 months listening to the OJ trial?
Your nurse is just watching the trial.
When Boris Yeltsin meets Bill Clinton in 1995, he asks Clinton, "Do you think OJ did it?" I mean, it's like
What did
it's like,
Clinton say, I wonder?
I think Bill stuck out of it though.
Hey?
Bill didn't get involved.
No,
did
he
Yeah.
probably shagged OJ's wife at
Yeah,
some
probably.
point.
But there's also wasn't there a point where Bill
Yeah, it's a
Clinton,
scuzzy age, isn't it? When you
Yeah.
see all these characters. Like,
Yeah, everyone's getting
Bill's
sucked off or killing someone.
there's blood on gloves. There's come on the White
Yeah.
House. Yeah, it's sleaze.
Great time to be a man.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah, this
the
is
last great time.
to place this. This is the end of the good days for men.
Yeah.
The last hurrah
Actually,
before OJ ruined it.
well, no, I mean, I guess OJ getting off is still pretty good
Yeah,
for men.
pretty good.
Yeah.
It's still all right. Still high fives all round.
So the prosecution, as I say, feature on two main factors in their arguments. The fact that he did it.
But you can't hold that against him. I feel
No,
that's
the forensic evidence that shows he did it.
yeah.
The fact there's blood, his blood everywhere.
Her blood.
Her
be
blood
like-
everywhere.
The dog's fur was on his
I'll
jacket.
be like, objection, what's the relevance here?
Yeah.
Why are we talking about this? It's
Objection.
Yeah. Excuse
Oh,
me.
shit, man.
Yeah. Nice try, Hitler. DNA's for Nazis.
What are you, Sieg Heil? Be quicker.
He doesn't get enough credit for not killing the dog, I think, because
Yeah.
that was there, wasn't it?
yeah, a bit of fur in the glove.
Yeah, that was there.
So they argue, the prosecution, that Nicole's murder is the final act of domestic violence, which, as I think it's what they want to show 62 instances of it, and they have witnesses for like 40 of them.
Yeah.
Objection, what's the relevance here?
Why
Judge?
is this relevant? This is a private matter, Your
he's
Honour.
attacked her more than like Mike Tyson had professional fights, really. That's insane.
And he's got a better record.
62 and 0. Yeah. That's fucking, oh God. It's easy to get carried away, isn't it?
We all get excited.
No,
Yeah.
it's a great story.
Whack a suit on, you just feel like you can say anything.
The suit makes it fine.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on official business.
This is official business. I mean, this is what people in the 90s did in their toffee box. But this is crazy because this is what's mad is that the jury is made up of mainly black women, right?
Right.
Nine of the 12 are black women. But the prosecution end up having to drop the domestic violence angle because the black women are basically being like, fuck it,
Yeah.
stand up for yourself.
Yeah, I would have used a frying pan.
I would use a
smack her on
frying
the
pan.
head.
Yeah. If that piece of shit tried it with me.
Exactly.
I
So
would've-
they're basically victim blaming from the off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it then, because it's being broadcast, and I never understand the legality of like broadcasting a trial.
Whose idea is it? It's like this
but
on
then
You
TV.
don't do that anymore, do you?
Where the Johnny Depp was,
Right, yeah.
that was on.
Yeah.
He fucking killed that.
But the British one wasn't because in the UK.
No,
you
UK
can't, 'cause
wasn't.
they did-
America,
there's two
you got to
trials.
take it to the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything
Two
is television
legs.
there.
It wasn't about putting
Here,
it
we
wasn't
just
about
get a caricature artist to draw you with like a big nose.
in the obviously in the US there was like the glove don't fit. In the Depp trial it was there's poo on the bed. It's a different trial.
Yeah.
If there's poo on the bed, then she did it.
Yeah.
It's true. The shit on the bed was really what sunk her case in the end.
It's that. I mean, that's the modern OJ, isn't it?
Because she said it was a prank.
Yeah.
And I just feel.
Is that OJ's defense as well?
Yeah, it was a prank. I thought it was a joke knife.
But yeah, so the public are hearing all the stuff about domestic violence. So the white people in the public are like, well, he obviously did
Yeah.
it. But then black people are like, I don't know, is there some sense that black women are like more, they stand up for themselves more? So they kind of like, they're saying it's all bullshit?
I mean, fundamentally, it's just black people had never had a win in the justice system. Well, it felt like that.
They wanted a
so
win.
they were just like, we want the win. We don't care.
Yeah,
it's irrelevant if he gets it. It's black people against white people. On
Too
trial.
much has happened, and they go. Even though this is the whitest black guy who hates black people, the
can't
most
stand him.
racist black guy ever, they went, "We don't give a fuck. This is one for." And I think white people went, "Yeah, we have been a bit bad, so maybe he gets."
Yeah.
He was kind of the original black square. It was a token gesture from whites that
Yes.
did nothing eventually.
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Now, the physical evidence that the prosecution have is fairly definitive.
Okay.
I would say.
Let's go through it because I'm not sure.
No. For those still on the fence,
And this needs to be relevant because otherwise I will object.
so there's his blood and Nicole's blood, and famously the gay waiter Ron, who we
Ron plays
Was he
Ron
gay?
Time.
Ron plays Ron Time Goldman.
Was he gay?
Yes,
Fuck.
he's an LA waiter.
I hope that doesn't
thought they
change your
was-
view of
No.
what happened.
Let's start again.
Sorry, are you doing No Homo January? Can you? Is that?
Just to loosen my ties. It's fucking killing me. Yeah.
So yeah, the fact that all those bloods, those three people's bloods are found on the glove and the murder weapon and OJ's shoes and the footprints near the victims.
Yeah.
The probability of error is
fucking
one
did
is 1 in 9.8 billion. Objection, Your Honour. That's conjecture.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And also, why couldn't it be the 1 in 99 billion?
It's got to be sometime. It's got to be wrong at some point.
He in the
You've got to be 100% sure.
Yeah.
Not 99.9 recurring.
In America, it's all about the avoidance of doubt.
yes.
Yeah. And that 1 in 98 billion, you just put doubt in my mind.
I'm now doubting everything. 1 in 9.8 billion.
And so they expect, like Shapiro thought what was going to happen is everyone went, OJ's done it. They all thought he's done it. But what we'll do is say he's fucking insane. And he went, nah, I'm pleading not guilty. And they gave him a lie detector test. And apparently that 6 is like you're telling the truth. -6 is you're lying.
Right.
And he scored -22 on quadruple lying. I don't know how he.
Hang on. So he's lying so much he's actually telling the truth?
He's almost
He
telling the
thinks he's
truth.
telling the truth,
He's
but he's lying?
innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So the prosecution argue...
And also, he's like a superstar in the trial. Like, he just knows how the cameras work. Like, the
OJ.
look
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
whole trial. Because they know it's been... Something that the prosecution never got right was because it was being televised. They just... How the suits of all the lawyers, the kind
Brilliant.
of branding of it. They chose where they sat. They just... OJ just looked great.
Yeah.
The way he would even
He's
look
an
at the jury.
actor.
He just had aura.
Brilliant actor.
He auraed the fuck out of everyone.
But also when Marcia
Karen.
Clark,
Yeah.
the prosecutor,
Yeah.
she changes her hair at one point, and then the whole press are like,
Was like
Yeah,
and then
a-
she goes to she crumbles because she realizes
where she
that
braided her hair.
she put seashells in it.
Yeah.
Like,
Even though,
we're
like,
not playing the race card.
even like Bobby Shapiro's got fucking a bone through his nose at this point.
It's not about race.
No.
So the prosecution argue that OJ drives to Nicole's house, kills her, and Ron plays Ron Time Goldman, returns to his house. He then sees a limo waiting by the front. He tries to enter through the back to the house, which leads to the trail of blood.
Right.
His security system wouldn't let him in, which leads to the banging noise that his
Kato, this
his
random-
pool boy Kato Kaelin hears. And then he drops the glove and returns to the front door. And the evidence of this is that there are 108 exhibits of his DNA being everywhere.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
which is a lot.
The thing is, it's not even a well-done murder. He fucked it
Fucked the
so
whole-
hard. He
so
couldn't even get
badly.
back into his own house.
Yeah.
This was a fucking disaster.
But also, like, he left one...
That's such a funny perspective. The real tragedy is how badly this murder was committed.
He didn't even do it well. It wasn't even a sort
But he
of...
drops one glove at the murder scene, leads a trail of blood,
Yeah.
his blood and Nicole's blood, all the way to his house.
like an
and
Easter
then,
egg hunt for a child.
And then drops the other glove.
Yeah.
That's what's so ridiculous
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
the glove don't
So
fit.
many clues.
It's just like there's one identical glove at his house and the
to the
murder
other.
scene.
And a footprint.
It's too
Yeah.
perfect. It's as if he's been
Yeah.
framed.
Yeah, it's hardly a riddle.
That's true.
I'm
yeah.
an ex-black footballer who was in Naked Gun. Who am I?
Yeah, he is literally murdered her like he's in the film Naked Gun.
Yes.
So Nicole's hair is on the glove that's in OJ's house.
Yeah.
On the glove, they also find clothing fibers, dog fur, as you said, from Nicole's dog, fibers from the Bronco that he drives. The defense,
This is the greatest whataboutery of all time.
this is phenomenal. He's a black man and he's being targeted by a racist police force.
Yeah.
But I mean, the whole thing is a lesson on how you can win arguments.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
how you can just frame issues. Because when you, in the documentary or any film about this, when you see the evidence stacked up, you in your head, you're like, there's just no way anyone could get off.
I don't think
And then you just
anyone
see-
did think that.
Yeah, and then you just see the way that they build that and you can actually understand, it kind of makes sense how he got off just watching them lay it out because it becomes...
But especially 'cause
who's on trial is black
But it's also,
people.
but that the defense make it about race.
Yeah.
But also, in this type of case in America, you can't, the fact there's no alternative killer is irrelevant. All you have to establish is a reasonable doubt that it wasn't, it might not have been
What's
him.
amazing is they never talk about...
There's never an idea of like, well, if it wasn't him,
Who was
who
it?
the fuck was it?
And also, why is no one concerned about who it was?
No one gives
And it
a
has
fuck.
to be quite high, the percentage, doesn't it? It's because civil trials like 52% or something.
This has to be at least 2 in 9.8 billion.
Yeah.
And it's 1.9 billion. So it's fine.
Imagine if he didn't do it.
What do you mean?
Don't need to.
I
That would be the most amazing pullback and reveal, is that he didn't do it.
Because what would happen? The only way he didn't do it is
Well, they
someone...
tripped and fell.
I want to kill OJ's wife. And what I'm going to do is go up to OJ when he's getting the burger or something and just stick a needle in, and then
Yeah.
go kill, then leave
Yeah,
a
or
trap.
just framed him or
nick
something.
his shoes. He deserves to go to jail for being that dumb for not
Yeah.
noticing that was happening to him.
Yeah.
So the jury, and I think they go round OJ's house. They go and they do
Which
like a
is-
site
yeah.
visit to Rockingham.
Which is not the house where they died.
No, but before they get there, the defense team take down all the photos
Because he's got no photos of black people in
No,
there.
it's all him with white guys.
Yeah.
And his staircase is like an Italian restaurant that's had like a famous guy in it.
He's like,
And they
kids, remember when I met Tupac? Go find it.
yeah. And it's just they now just suddenly put all these random photos. It's like
Yeah.
Stalin photoshopping
Yeah.
Lenin out of it.
Yeah.
This is me with Martin Luther King. This is me and Muhammad
Me
Ali.
and Cool in the gang.
Yeah, this is me and Bootsy Collins. And, Carl Douglas, the lawyer, says if it was a Mexican jury, we would have hung pictures of him in a sombrero and a mariachi band out front and a pinata at the upper staircase. I mean, they're so shameless, his team. It's
And
fucking
didn't even
brilliant.
say when he pulled through, because when they were shouting, go OJ, you know, when he's fucking driving away from the cops. And apparently he said, oh, why are there so many N-words in
Brentwood,
Rockingham?
yeah.
In Brentwood or whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
He's crazy. Even then, he hates black people.
So the main argument the Dream Team make is that they try and paint this picture of a conspiracy
Yes.
by a policeman, as we've said, called Mark Fuhrman.
This is where it really gets pinned on. Because when they call, I think it's Shapiro or one of the big lawyers saying, do you want to take this case? He says, yeah. And the answer is... or maybe it was fucking Dershowitz, Alan Dershowitz.
Oh, yeah.
Alan Dershowitz,
What?
who's like one of the greatest lawyers of all time.
Yeah.
Was on Epstein's Island, I think.
He was, well, yeah.
Basically, they call him about whether, I think Cochrane might have called him saying, should I take the case? And he says, there's an argument here. It's all in Fuhrman. Look into Fuhrman.
Really?
So he said, just look into Fuhrman. That's where you'll win the case with Fuhrman.
When you take one look at Fuhrman, you go, yeah,
It's
that
tough.
guy, there's the fucking...
So he's the officer who found the glove.
Yes.
And he's the
Yes.
one. He's the
Mark
one
Fuhrman.
that has been from
So,
Fuhrman, and
the
he's the one
problem
who's
is that Fuhrman was this racist cop, but just happened to be there. He was basically probably trying to frame a black guy who had done it. You know what I mean? Like, that was the issue.
Yeah.
But they found an old lawsuit by Fuhrman against the LA Pension Board, where he was asking them to let him retire early because he hates black people so much.
It's interesting.
Can't do
Which
it
is rare.
anymore.
As a smoking gun, it's fairly insane.
But there's a lot going on there because I think someone who truly hates black people, they might want to keep on
Being a cop.
working.
Yeah,
so
it's
he's
like being a
clearly
nonce
got
in a
this like,
school.
he's got this really like internal fight. Well, I'm so racist, but I can't.
I guess after Rodney-
you've got to not put me in the field because I don't know what I'm
After
gonna do.
Rodney King and the backlash to that, he's like, "Well, I
Party's
can't.
over, lads.
I can't work anymore. Then,
Yeah.
If you've taken that away,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
in it for
if
me?
I can't do what I love...
This is why I
He's got
signed
no.
up.
It's basically I got no
Yeah.
Do
self-restraint.
what you love. You never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
I can't have biscuits in the house.
Yeah, I can't. So he admits to using excessive force while being a policeman, and they spread the theory that the glove had been planted by Fuhrman due to his hatred of black people. They also then, and this is a pretty amazing bit in the documentary, they go really hard on the LAPD for a supposed history of planting evidence, which I think they always clap back on. They say there isn't one. But when they're chatting to the Asian guy who's the forensic, what's his name? Fung. They basically say, they show news footage of him at the crime scene, not wearing a glove to pick up like blood samples.
I mean, there's also that they put a blanket over the body because there was loads of press outside and her head was nearly cut off.
Yeah.
And because the blanket was contaminated, they were like, well, just because it's covered in OJ's blood.
They
doesn't
also
mean...
took blood samples from the police station back to the crime scene, and they're like, "Why'd you do that? Did you ever do that?" And they're like, "No, we never did that." And it's like, right, well,
Yeah.
they were really, really sloppy.
Yes.
They
It
were
happens
really sloppy.
so much, you know.
So they then use this evidence that OJ's DNA has been planted. It also, his DNA had been unrefrigerated in an LAPD van for 7 hours after collection. Like a dodgy kebab just been sitting there.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? If because it was sitting there, does it spoil and become OJ's DNA? Is it saying
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what
some
happens.
other guy, but
Yeah.
if you leave it,
Yeah.
it'll become OJ's.
Yeah, OJ's a bit off.
Yeah.
He's been left in the sun for
It was
a bit.
a white guy, but they just you leave it long enough.
So the defense argues that a police conspiracy was enacted by prison nurse Thanos Paratis, Mark Fuhrman.
Prison nurse.
Thanos Paratis. I'm not,
She sounds like a comic book character.
prison nurse.
Prison nurse. Thanos Paratis.
That's who you want to marry, a prison nurse. Let's get to the timeline that the defense paint. So they use all their experts to undermine the prosecution's theory of events. A physician testifies that OJ's arthritis means that he couldn't physically commit murder.
Yeah.
But then the prosecution show a fitness video that he made the week before.
He's fucking benching like 180.
Yeah.
He's so fit.
It's a knife skills.
He's holding a giant knife. Yeah.
You know those Israeli knife skills videos?
Yeah.
the defense are like, really? Couldn't commit murder?
Looks all right.
He's got arthritis. He's an old man.
It's him slicing bread. It's him butchering an animal.
Karate chopping watermelons.
So the glove they find obviously contains blood and DNA from OJ, Nicole, and Goldman.
Yeah, but it could have been anyone's.
Nicole and
DNA.
Goldman are dead, and
Yeah.
OJ isn't.
And he's there, and the blood's there, like a cocktail.
But the defense say, "Oh shit, man!" And then they say Fuhrman planted the glove due to his racism, and he took the glove in his own sock to OJ's house.
Yeah.
There's a big debate about what they do with the actual glove. And this is kind of the lasting image of the whole trial, right? So the prosecution didn't want OJ to try on the gloves in an open court. What you were meant to do, right, is you're meant to take the glove and OJ away to a separate room, get him to try it on, and then come back and say, yeah, it fits. I think that's what you're meant to do.
But this
So
is
it's
on
less
TV,
performative.
and that's not good TV.
It's not good TV.
And this is kind of the key TV moment.
Yeah,
right?
it is. But this is what I mean is that Darden decides that OJ has to do it. So he fights Marcia and he says, no, we should definitely get him to try it on in the courtroom to incriminate himself. But the glove didn't fit him, famously, and he also he really puts on a performance.
Oh, it's great.
He's like, whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Oh.
Yeah.
So he's wearing
He's
a
naked gunning it completely.
Yeah, he is. He naked guns it. It's the naked
He's
gun.
a ham.
It's the naked gun defense. That's what's so funny about it. So he's wearing a latex glove.
Which is crazy. I don't know, it just feels like the American legal system's just so insane. He's wearing another glove underneath.
Yeah, so
Get him to take the glove off.
Yeah. Also, the glove had been like frozen and then defrosted several times, and it's leather and was covered in blood, so it was obviously going to be shrinking. And then there was a strategy that when they had wind that the prosecution were going to get him to try on the glove, they were like, stop taking your arthritis medication and your hand will swell up.
I mean, genius. They're genius.
I mean,
They knew he was guilty.
They're brilliant.
Yeah.
Of
Every
course.
single
They're
one
on
of them.
50 grand a day.
Yeah,
they're earning their money.
Get him off.
It's amazing.
So,
But I mean, why didn't they bring up, why was the identical one of the gloves at your house? Like the other glove was by his back door.
What
of
does
his
that
own
matter,
house.
you fucking Nazi?
gloves are for Nazis. Gloves are for Nazis.
Oh, is that his house? Oh, why didn't you kill 6 million Jews, you piece of shit?
So they then the glove doesn't fit,
Yeah.
and then they bring Fuhrman back to the witness stand because in the meantime, they'd found he'd been chatting to like an LA screenwriter.
Yeah, I mean,
because
what's the screenplay?
There's so many scumbags in this. It's impossible.
Yeah.
It's a den of rats, isn't it?
It is GTA. The whole story.
Is, yeah.
So
There's a screenwriter there.
he'd been chatting to a screenwriter about what it's like. She was obviously trying to write the new Heat or something.
Right.
Yeah.
About what it's like to be a policeman. And so
It's a lot of racism.
So the defense introduced these 12 hours of like recorded tapes
Right.
between Fuhrman and the screenwriter, and Fuhrman, as he loves doing, sprays the N-word about.
Uzi out the window.
Yeah.
It's the Gaddafi embassy.
Is this-
Fuck off.
For creative
This is a
reasons.
screenplay.
Yeah.
You've got to take creative license.
The screenplay is
Exterior.
called Men Against Women.
Exterior, chicken shop. Mark Fuhrman, played by Brad Pitt, pulls up outside.
I mean, what is kind of interesting is the screenplay was written by a woman called Laura Hart McKinney, who was trying to highlight harassment of women in the LAPD. So her attempt to do that basically got
She got
a guy who
Fuhrman.
cut a woman's head off.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And his kids are there the whole time. So what age are they at this point? I don't
Well,
know.
they
but
think
Fuhrman's
it-
kids.
No, OJ's.
We
So
got
all
lo-
these fucking bloodsuckers are there, dressed up in African garbs, and there's a screenwriter trying to get a film off the ground. Their mum's been murdered in all of this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what do the kids think? Because he also has 3 kids that he doesn't really care about from his first marriage.
Yeah, there's the weird one that I saw a doc where they were like, maybe it was him. And they basically made out because he was slightly autistic that he had like anger issues and stuff. He's the one who ran out and tried to punch someone when OJ came
Yeah,
back in the Bronco.
yeah.
What do the kids think about the OJ murder?
But there was
Can you type that?
No, they still had a relationship.
Yeah.
So Nicole's kids still had a relationship with him.
Yeah.
I guess you're in a
He gets
sticky
he
situation
gets
because you've
custody
lost
of
one
them.
Yeah.
parent and
Yeah.
you can't. Then you'd lose another one.
Yeah, but why did you lose that one? She didn't go fucking missing in Vietnam on a gap year.
We
You know?
don't.
He's killed by the dad.
Red, we can't know.
No, that's
He
true.
was acquitted. Ultimately,
There's
we
no
can't
footage.
Know. We can't.
Yeah.
Know. I don't want to spoil it.
Do you reckon he wakes up and just does the glove every morning before breakfast? And then we go.
Let me put my cereal gloves on.
Yeah.
So Fuhrman, they then play. There's then an argument as to whether they can play all these tapes in the courtroom. Again, we have a similar argument before we start every day here. Shall we play the Fuhrman tapes for 12 hours before we podcast? Then,
Fuhrman tapes to study and relax to.
Yeah. Fuhrman beats to work.
Yeah.
Lo-fi.
Play it to a child and they'll be a genius.
With those headphones on.
Fuhrman in the sauna.
Yeah. Lo-fi Fuhrman beats. So he gets called back to the stand, and then in every question, he's like, "You can plead the fifth," which I don't think you can't do in here, right?
Yeah.
Pleading the fifth is an American thing.
And that's no comment, babe. What is it?
It's no comment.
Yeah.
But it's legally no comment.
Okay.
So I plead the fifth. Can you just get up what the fifth actually is? Because it's like the legalese
It's the right
of
to
it.
remain silent.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Is it the right to? Which we don't have over here, right?
Isn't it?
It's the right against self-incrimination. Which it's almost like
hilarious.
It's because you're basically saying
You have a right to not incriminate yourself.
Yeah, it's so because if someone goes, "Oh, have you been cheating?" You go, "No comment." You have.
Is it because
no
it's
is an
part of the
option.
American Constitution?
why don't you just say no. Well, I'd be lying if I'm not
Yeah,
going to say
yeah.
no.
I guess it's like American Constitution stuff, right? And fucking like Jefferson and stuff. They were cheating all the time. They were shagging their slaves.
Yeah.
I guess it was like, let's put one in there.
It's
So
the
if I'm
ultimate.
ever asked about anything,
It's just so you don't have to get done for libel. You can just go, "You know, I
is it
did."
because
but
it's
not-
such a
I don't-
shit talky culture
Yeah,
that you
comment.
shouldn't be able to incriminate yourself with the wild shit you say?
yeah. It's so funny.
I never get it.
Yeah.
You see it in our crime programs, and you get the gangster, and they're like, "No comment." Just say no. It's so
Just lie.
lie because you're
But if you
a
get
gangster.
found out, then that's
Yeah, but they were on trial for his murder. Whatever. I know it's Fuhrman. It's different.
But you're American, aren't you? A
yeah,
bit American.
Yeah, half American.
On what side?
My mum,
On the OJ side or the Fuhrman side? What side of the divide?
the Mickey Rooney.
Yeah. So
Judge Mickey Rooney. Yeah.
Judge, the court's now in session. So Fuhrman pleads the fifth, which then there's an amazing moment of drama where they're like, "Are you going to plead the fifth to every question we ask?" And he says yes.
But I'd plead the fifth to that.
They then go away and they have a huddle, and then the prosecution are like, "This is pointless because he's just going to plead the fifth." And then the judge is like, "We'll allow one more question."
Brilliant.
And then Cochrane and is it Cochrane or is it F. Lee Bailey?
Cochrane's
Anyway,
a fucking
he's an animal,
legend,
man. He's a
isn't he?
legend.
Really,
Yeah,
let's
he's
face
got- I mean,
it.
I'd want him as my
Yeah,
dad.
definitely.
100%.
It'd be so funny if I'm on trial and he
Yeah.
plays the same race car.
Yeah, you do it as well.
Hey, shit, man.
Yeah.
So they do this final question where they go, "Did you plant or manufacture any evidence in this case?" And he goes, "I plead the fifth." So the jury are just like, right,
Yeah.
well, yeah. You
And that's
fucking,
the.
So you should have
Fuhrman-
just said,
no.
No, I didn't.
Say no. And in the documentary we watched, all the other LAPD officers are like, say no. Say no. Why are you pleading the
Yeah.
fifth? But by that point, he was so cooked as like publicly, because he was basically public enemy number one. He was like a
Yeah.
pantomime villain.
Yeah.
Of
at what
the
point? Because
entire.
had he been called twice when he first came to the stand? Right,
Yeah.
they basically. I think part of what undermined everything he'd said is they'd like, "Have you ever used the N word?"
Yeah, and he's
he
like,
said
no. Yeah.
and it was 12 hours of using N words.
And he's like, well, all right, well, if you dig that up, then yeah.
Yeah.
It's like us on WhatsApp chats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever said
yeah,
this?
yeah.
No, I've got your WhatsApps. Well,
that's-
obviously I've said that.
Yeah,
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 obviously
yeah,
I
of
have
course.
then. If you've got that,
Of course.
I thought that was off limits.
Imagine if in 10 years they find a picture of Fuhrman and OJ from like 1973 having drinks, and you go,
On Epstein's Island.
Yeah. And you go, what happened was this OJ went, "I'm going to kill my wife at some point. I'll put you on a retainer to become a cop and say racist things." And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In cahoots.
This is the kind of stuff
This is
we
the
need.
kind of stuff
Yeah.
we need.
That's why we need experts.
We need to
We
be
can throw that
sowing,
out there.
sowing more confusion.
Yeah.
So that basically, then there's this whole argument about there are people outside who've been watching the Match of the Day highlights.
Yeah.
And it's live.
Yeah.
And they're now protesting for the court to release all the tapes.
Mm-hmm.
They want to hear more of the N-word.
I mean, the
it's,
film
like,
tapes.
it's like our Patriots.
They're holding big foam knives outside.
More,
Yeah, more.
The Fuhrman tapes are so explosive and they're so upsetting because there's so much N-word usage in them that
Yeah.
it basically just it's like a tinder box being lit.
Yeah.
The weird thing is
it starts a riot outside. Everyone's
OJ probably
furious.
heard the tapes and agreed with everything he said. It's the odd thing.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. What have you found?
He's now writing true crime.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Joking.
And he's a, he's a radio host.
But that's just a
Radio host.
He's hosting Talk Radio. Of course he's hosting Talk Radio.
Mark Radio Fuhrman show. Can we get on it?
Get on Mark Fuhrman. Yeah, what is it? Is
Can we
it
guess
Good
on that?
morning, N-words.
Is it LBC? It's got to be LBC.
He just plays NWA all day, so he doesn't feel alive.
Well, I'll tell you what. In the doc, his talking head, I thought he came across well. In now.
I think he comes across as the for the whole story. Yeah.
He was just a victim of the times and circumstances, wasn't he?
It is cancel culture before it had a name. Digging up old tapes.
Yeah.
It's
he's got a
illegal
cameo.
to be a white man.
Do you think he's got a cameo? Yeah.
Am I on trial for being white?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Of course he hosts Talk Radio.
Of course. This is the problem with these. They can never just fuck off. You know what I mean?
Basically, everyone attached to this because it's such a big media frenzy. They couldn't really live any normal lives after this because they were always tainted by
Kato
this.
is now. He is a byword for freeloading slob who lives in your house. That's what they'll say. They'll go, well, you know, it's like a.
But it feels like every LA mansion has to have one.
Yeah.
And you know, he
It
was
feels like
like
having a guard dog.
he goes, I was nearly Jeff Daniels' role in Dumb and Dumber. So how we could have gone.
But you need to have someone who's nearly Jeff Daniels' role in Dumb and Dumber in your garden if you have a mansion in LA. That's part of the deal.
And that's why OJ thought he could get away with it. He goes, look at this thick piece of shit. I can fucking kill my wife and come back covered in
If
blood.
you've made it as an actor in LA, you need to have a failed scumbag actor in your garden as a way of paying back to the community.
But also, acting is such a brutal job, and it's people with the biggest egos getting rejected all the time.
Yeah.
So you need a piece of shit little gay boy living in a pool boy to make you feel better about the
He's
fact
living
you
in a
don't-
pool boy.
Living
Well,
in
he
a
might
pool,
have been. We
living
don't know
in a
who he
pool,
was having
living in a
sex with.
pool house
Yeah.
in order to make yourself feel better.
But also he heard something slam on his roof and he goes, oh, that's weird. Do you know what I mean?
What have you found, Charlie?
He's written a book about. It's called Murder in Brentwood.
They all wrote books. Everyone wrote books about
Well,
this.
you've got to monetize the thing.
Everyone
It's-
monetised
It's
it.
the biggest news story.
It's the biggest news story ever.
Yeah.
And everyone just trying to get money out of it. And also, I just think, I imagine you
'Cause
couldn't,
Marcia
you couldn't
Clark
walk a
wrote a
normal
book.
job because you were on TV.
Sorry, how many
linked to it.
times is the M word used in the book, Charlie?
What's it called? Oh, Brentwood Murders. NWA, a white perspective.
What about Mark Fuhrman, if I said it?
That's really good.
If I said it.
Yeah, which I did.
Yeah. Which I
did.
This is
This is how I would
have
use
said
it.
For
Mark
200,
Fuhrman.
for 200 pages, for 12 hours, this is how I would have said it.
Mark Fuhrman, if I said it.
Just different ways of spelling it. Mark Fuhrman, those N words are crazy.
40 times in the novel,
Page 1.
dedicated to
40 times.
How was he doing that?
Why don't you dedicate it to your wife, Mark? This seems a bit
man.
extreme. Page 1.
Yeah. I'm 10 years clean.
We shouldn't be doing this in front of Red. He's on his 12-step program.
Yeah.
So have you got your chip?
Yeah, that's the got it out. Get on the bus and just turn to a black guy next to me. He looks the part as well, Fuhrman. He looks like a piece of shit. Everyone looks in this how they should.
Yeah,
Well, it's cartoonish.
makes
Yeah.
you realise that like white guys having normal conservative haircuts, you look racist.
It's why I've got long hair.
Yeah.
We've all got longish hair.
It's why, exactly.
You can't have that cop haircut. You look so guilty.
If I have a buzz cut, I'm finished.
Yeah. Well, there's just been
fucked.
too many guys before.
You're called to the stand.
Yeah,
You got a buzzer.
yeah.
He said it.
Yeah. Of course. But it also changes the context of what I said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course it does.
Yeah, grow the hair a bit. It just is sort of.
Yeah, get hippie
what is
hair.
this? It could be Greek.
Yeah. Oh, I dine out a lot on the fact that pretty much I can pass for a lot of the world.
What's the furthest? What's the hottest you can pass as, like temperature wise?
You're probably looking at Iran.
Yeah.
You're looking at
Northern Iran.
Northern Iran.
Yeah, I don't think we could get.
I look at the Shah of Iran and go, I think I'm a bit darker than the Shah of Iran.
Yeah.
And then Latin America got covered.
Yeah.
Argentina, but yeah.
No, it wasn't Argentina. White
Yeah,
heritage.
the Nazis who went
But
over on the rat.
We're in the
Nazis.
era of white sort of sliding slightly with confusing people with hair.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So
Hispanic gammon is how I classify
Hispanic
myself.
gammon. I'm a Spanish glazed gammon in little chunks. Tapas gammon. I could pass for Latin America, Cuban, Irish, Scottish, British.
Yeah.
Obviously French.
I don't have many.
German.
I've got German.
You're a British man.
You are.
I'm German, British, Swedish. That's
Yeah.
all I've got, really.
You're a
Even
family
that.
values Tory from the 50s who turned out to be gay and killed his wife.
I don't think you could even pass for like Northern.
Yeah, not Northern,
I think
not
you
Welsh,
are. No,
not
Yeah.
Irish,
not Cornish.
Hampstead Heath is as far
South
north as he
East.
gets with
Yeah.
you.
South.
Your home county
Yeah,
is
nothing
just.
north of Hampstead.
So, whereas me and Red are similar. We could, we could.
You can pass a lot.
We
There's
could have
lot.
a military dictatorship in some
Yeah,
countries.
you could easily be a dictator of a failed state.
Yeah. Video me fleeing my palace in my pants with the uprising, kicked to death, hiding in a hole with a load of donuts. Gold AK-47.
That should be your next tour show poster. It should be like you, like Saddam coming out of the tunnel.
God,
You
coming
know,
out of the
he's
hole.
going out with a massive beard.
But that's exactly the point. When you saw Saddam like that, you're like, oh,
I know.
he
Come
can't
on,
be
he's
that
an old
bad.
man.
He's an
Why
old
didn't he go
man.
out shooting Saddam? Because it's over, isn't it?
What he did do is when he got hung, he did say "fuck you."
It was amazing.
Did he say fuck you?
He
This
said
whole
any final
court's-
words? Go
that's-
fuck yourself.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah,
This
that's
whole
good.
court's out of order. That's what he basically said.
Yeah.
And he stood up and he just started mouthing off.
Because he's lucky, because you see Gaddafi, and that was no way to go. He should have fucking shot
That
himself.
that was the
knife
best-
up the arse.
I think he got bummed, didn't he?
The best way to go.
Yeah.
It's the most satisfying way any official's ever elected.
Yeah.
Been
Not for him, though.
No.
For the lads, yeah. Unless you like
liked
it.
And the
Maybe
whole
that
thing,
was the whole thing.
I've been saying this. I've been saying
Horatius
this
all
for
has
years.
been
along.
saying this for a long
I've been trying to
time.
get this joke on the
really?
internet that it's maybe a very long-term planned.
He became addicted to hater because he goes, I'm going to piss everyone so much off.
He spends his whole life building up that much rage in the public, so
Yeah.
he gets that one
Up the arse.
and
It's
it's just
like,
the
you remember
moment of
when-
pure release.
When Kevin Spacey was got robbed in Hampstead Heath at 4 a.m, and you go, he was out there going, oh, I hope no one assaults me. You know what I mean? That's what Gaddafi was
exactly
doing.
like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think you could get to probably the Mongolian steppe before I really,
Central, yeah.
Kazakh, it's
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
It's
that
there,
could be it as well.
It's in there.
Yeah.
And then obviously you go down to sort of Pakistan. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm-
then
No,
you're
but
out.
Russia, because it's so big, it leaves the door wide open. You know what I mean?
Well, there are
There's
some Pakistani cricketers that are like, you're quite light skinned.
Yeah.
But no,
But
I'm
to
not,
be fair,
I'm
you
not.
got Pakistani hair, like a
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
often have
From the back.
yeah from
Pakistani hair from the back.
from the Pakistan.
Just say that in a comedy green
Pakistani
room.
from the Pakistani.
That's a white line up. No, Finn's got Pakistani hair from the back.
The diversity's arrived.
You've embarrassed yourself.
Tick.
Yeah.
You've got egg on your face.
Anyway, right. On the 26th of September, the prosecution and the defense make their closing arguments. And we're going to deal with that in the final part of our series. Red's going to stick around.
Which I think is my favourite part, to be honest.
As I was saying,
the end of
part
the story
4
is the best.
of the OJ story. It's almost blows
Yeah.
everything out the water.
You think... I was surprised I was watching the documentary. I thought it would end at the end of the trial.
It doesn't. It gets better.
It gets better. You think the trial's a highlight, it's better next episode.
Because
It
everyone
keeps
has
going.
such energy and goals, you
Yeah.
know, as you
I
find
think
out.
it's such a true American story because you go from so many different places, and I think there's a real... We descend...
It's like American
slowly.
Pie, the wedding.
It
You know, you
keeps
can come
going.
back 20
This
years
is
later.
glitzy. This is glamour. It's getting seedier. The underbelly.
Next
Characters.
time-
If you think these guys are scumbags, the people you're going to meet, it's just...
No one moves to Tibet and becomes a monk. That's the good thing.
We've been in GTA Los Santos. Next time it's Vice City.
Yeah.
We're moving into the swamp.
Yeah.
We'll get to Florida. Red will stick around. That episode's already on the Patreon. Where for £3 a month, you can help fund our legal team, which must include Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, £50,000 a day. is what we're aiming for.
Whenever this podcast gets raked over the coals, I'm hiring Cochran straight away. And he's going to use the same defence he used in this trial. That's all for now. We'll see you on the Patreon on Thursday. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.